Talk about the government just wanting to be on top of all of your stuff, man. Illinois has virtually no homeschooling rules, right? Which has been one of the last saving graces to this state. The one area that government overreach hasn't been happening. Well, they want to change that. There's a bill being presented by a Democrat from a Chicago suburb, surprise, surprise, where they want to have the ability to come into your home as a homeschooler and check on the kids to make sure that they're not being abused and to make sure that their educational needs are being met. Okay. On the surface, if you don't homeschool your kids, you think, well, that sounds fine. Let me tell you what's going to happen. This is a huge government overreach. First of all, they're your children, right? That's number one. So the government should not have the right to come in and tell you what you should or shouldn't be teaching your children as far as their educational needs go. Okay, that's number one. But number two, this is all going to be run by the state of Illinois, guys. Okay? If you're watching my channel, you're already on board with they don't have a great track record. And the people that are going to be doing this are going to be from the Department of Children and Family Services, grand old DCFS. The idea is that behind it is that because these kids are being homeschooled, they're not going to public school, so there's no eyes on the kids to look for abuse or educational needs not being met or whatever. That's how they're going to sell it. The truth of the matter is there are children who go to public school every day for years and who are going home and being abused, and it doesn't help them at all. Here's what's going to happen, right? They're going to come in and it's going to be they're going to come into your home, by the way. And they want to know, well, let's see that the kids are in attendance. Let's see how long they're being schooled. Let's see what's the curriculum. What are your credentials, by the way? Then it turns into, well, where are the physician records? Are they going to the doctor on our schedule that we decide that your children need to go? Are they being vaccinated the way that we decide your children need to be vaccinated? Right? That's what this is. This is government overreach. Big time. And even if you don't homeschool your children, if you're a defender of like the two-way rights, right, and how Illinois is completely infringing on that, this is no different. This is absolutely no different. So for a handful of people that are abusing their children at home, that are being homeschooled, they want to come in and look at everybody's stuff and they want to regulate everybody. What? It's the same thing as the 2A. Well, there's criminals who have guns, so we want all of the citizens that are honest and law-abiding. We want to put restrictions on them because of the criminals who are over here being criminals anyway, who don't have FOID cards, who don't have registered weapons. It's the same thing with this. We want to come into the homeschools and we want to restrict those parents, even though these kids are being abused in public school as well. And then let's not even talk about the children that are being abused who already have DCFS coming into the foster homes or having DCFS come into the bio homes, the bio parents' homes. My husband and I used to do foster care years ago through Illinois, through DCFS. And I can tell you horror stories. And these are the children that are under DCFS care. Okay, I can think of one case off the top of my head from a woman in Chicago. They had DCFS. She was the biological mom, and they had DCFS in their home already. There was a case open on this woman and her kids. And one of those kids ended up dead from abuse. That's not what this bill is for. This is for government overreach. They can get their nose and fingers into your home. There is an organization, and the people that I was friends with, they were a part of this organization as well. The Homeschool Legal Defense Association. It's a Christian organization, but you don't have to be a Christian to be a part of it. You just have to be a homeschooler. They're fighting this. They have fought every time Illinois has tried to overstep their bounds, and they've won every time. Hopefully they win again. There are children that are in public schools every day that are being abused at home, and nobody says a word.
I walk with you through the great divide.